Saint Lucid. Bring the beat in. Okay, no, wait, hold up. Bring the truth in.
Hey, what up? It's your boy Saint Lucid, bringing you another episode on Lucid Talks. This is episode 7 on Friday. Yeah, it's a Friday. Awesome. I had a shitty night last night. Oh, damn. I woke up this morning with no dream recall whatsoever. I actually do remember just a snippet of it. I don't know, it was my barber. They call him Smart Billy. He does my hair. And I remember doing something with him. Him telling me something like, Saint, you're an awesome dude. You're powerful. I don't know. It's just all over the place. And it's kind of a shitty night for me because when I wake up with that dream recall, man, it's just terrible. It's better. I mean, if you don't have a lucid dream, that's understandable. And you have like 5 or 6 or just say 2 non-lucid dreams, and you remember them. And I remember going in the car, and I remember what color the car was. I remember who was with me. It's kind of cool. At least you woke up with a couple of dreams, right? And you can log that in your dream journal or record it or do whatever, however you record it. And that's kind of cool. That's reasonable, it's understandable, it's nice. But if you wake up with a shitty dream recall where you can't even remember one dream vividly, and it's not even, if like say you were recording in your dream recall, dream journal, it's like 2 or 3 lines, then it's kind of crazy. Unless you're starting off. Because if you're starting off in lucid dreaming and that's how it is, then it's fine. But if you basically just in lucid dreaming for a while now, like say 2 months, and your dream recall is like that, then yeah, you'll be disappointed as I am this morning. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed. Last night, this morning, it's not a good Friday for me, should I say. So, today what will we be talking about? Alright, I am going to be talking about prolonging the dreams. Okay, because you know how we hate it, man. We in the dream and we figure out that we lucid and we're like, whoa, let's go out, let's fly, let's do our things, and the dream snaps. Before you even start to fly, and before you start to act crazy, or before you do whatever spiritual thing you want to do in your dream, it snaps. That's the bad part. Or you become lucid and you say to yourself, alright, I'm going to practice flying or levitation or whatever you want to practice, and you start to do it. And you take off flying and you just gliding through the air, and then it snaps. Maybe a minute, maybe 30 seconds of doing what you want to do, and it snaps. Now that is very unfortunate, and it's a terrible thing, because we try. Some people it's easy. Envy those that have lucid dreams without even trying, and some people it's just natural. They just have lucid dreams. I heard a story about some person that wanted to stop lucid dreaming because it happens every night and they just want to have normal dreams. What? Really? Oh my word. I wish I had lucid dreams every night. 3 per night. At least 10 minutes each lucid dream. Thank you so much. I will take that any night. Every night. And throw in a couple of out-of-body experiences that month. Thank you so much. Universe, can you hear me? That's what I asked for. 2017. Give me that. Anyway, let me stop being crazy. Alright, so today we're talking about prolonging lucid dreams. And I'm going to give you a couple of new techniques on stabilizing the dreams. And of course, I'll give you a couple of my experiences, which I will emphasize on. I'm still waiting for you guys' experiences, and you can email me your experiences and voice note it, type it out, send me a vid, anyhow you want to do it. And yeah, I would actually like to have you on the show, if this is a show. Okay, thank you so much for being here. Let's dive straight into it. First things first, I'm feeling hot in this, so I'm going to take this off. Second thing, I'm going to put on some binaural beats, which I will be speaking about in probably one of the apps to come. There we go. Binaural beats on. Let's get the show on the road. Alright, first things first, I'm going to teach you a new stabilizing technique. It's easy. It is jumping. Alright, so whenever you see the dream starting to haze up, whenever you see fuzziness coming from the sides or closing up, you can start off, don't jump rapidly and wildly, because that's just going to snap the dream anyway. Alright, so even if you were lucid and you were just jumping around crazy, it'll snap the dream either way. Alright, just start off with a small jump, like how a baby would jump, or a child that is probably around the age of 4 or 5. You know, if you were like walking with a child and you were like jump, and the child would jump. So start off with a small jump, like just a hop, basically hop in the dream. So this will basically stimulate your dream body and get your dream body away from the dream scene. So it'll start to just basically stretch out your dream body muscles and get you focused on your dream body and not the dream scene, and that will basically stabilize the dream scene in turn. So jumping, nice, start off nice and slow, and then start to jump bigger jumps, you know, and just keep it cool. You can jump off a ledge, you can jump off a building, you can jump off, like in my previous lucid dream Lucid Talks video, I spoke about jumping off my rooftop. Boom! I jumped off like that. You can use that as a stabilization technique. Alright, so jumping in general, anyhow, just jumping small jumps, bigger jumps, couple of leaps, and that'll just stabilize the dream state and basically give you more will stabilize your dream body. Okay, you need to know that the mind and the physical body is more connected. So the feelings from the physical body can basically snatch you out of the dream state and snatch you out of your lucid dream. So when you're in a lucid dream, what you want to do is basically give the lucid dream body, the dream body, more feeling and more sensations than the physical body. So your mind, the lucid mind, stays focused in the dream and not in the in the physical. Alright, so that's what you want to do. Okay, so that's one, jumping. Okay, that's an awesome one to try out in your next lucid dream if you have a problem with stabilization techniques already. Okay, so you can try this one out, and while trying it out, you can link it up with another one, like just while jumping, say more lucidity, or I stabilize the dream now. Remember, you don't want to overshout, because that will just cause too much adrenaline in your body and basically wake you up. You want to just command it and announce it. When you're jumping, I stabilize the dream. I stabilize the dream. So you're basically focusing on what you're doing right now, and what you're doing right now is stabilizing the dream. This is good to link up with other techniques as well. Okay? If you don't know any other techniques, check out my lucid dream, lucid dream video, stabilization techniques and affirmations. I will leave a link below, or you can check out the previous video of Lucid Talks, which is episode 6, and there's a link in the description. Alright, now we'll go to the second technique. The second technique is moving your head around. Okay, now This also should not be done rapidly, and it should not be done wildly, because it will wake you up. Is what it is. There's a client. Still recording, bro. Okay, sorry about that. Had a client. Chased him away because I need to drop this. It's more important. Okay, so second stabilization technique is rolling your head around, spinning it around, rolling it around. Now this will be done not rapidly, not wildly, but just nice, calmly, and just basically slow. Alright, so you do this. Alright, shit. Alright, I think anything that makes you feel dizzy, like anything that makes you feel dizzy in the physical, kind of stabilizes the dream in the dream state. I don't know. Yeah, anyway, because this makes you feel a bit dizzy, like it makes you feel like you're disorientated and you just want to fall down and stuff. Anyway, so do that nice, calmly, slowly, link it up with a verbal command. I stabilize the dream now, or more clarity now, or more lucidity now. Okay, so you can use either one of those commands while doing this and have the intention of stabilizing the dream. How easy is that? Awesome. Now we will go straight into what I am going to be talking about today, which is prolonging the dream. Alright, so what I call it engaging your dream senses. Okay, in a lucid dream, your dream senses get amplified. Alright, but the physical body again is more connected with the mind, so you want to engage your physical your senses or your physical senses in your lucid dream body more than the physical body laying in bed or sitting on a couch or wherever it is. Alright, so sometimes you have a dream and you can actually feel your physical body in bed. It's crazy. Like you can feel your dream body where you are, you lucid and you can feel it, but you can also feel, damn, that bed sheets, or damn, I'm feeling cold right there. You know, something like that. So you don't want that because it's going to snap you back into your physical body and cut your lucid dream body, lucid dream short. Okay, so step one of engaging your dream senses is sight. Alright, so what I want you to do, you become lucid. Bang, I'm lucid. Do a reality check. Oh my word, I got 3 fingers. Oh my word, I am lucid. I got 3 fingers. So you know you're dreaming. Don't panic. Don't jump around. Don't act wild. Don't run around. Don't fly. Don't just jump into your goal and what you want to do. Just take a chill pill. Relax. Sight. Number 1. Look around your dream state. Your dream environment. See the people around you. Look. See the buildings around you. See the camera. See the bottle. See the water inside of the bottle. See the laptop. See the walls of the building you're in or the room you're in. See everything. Focus on detail. Focus on the pictures, the places, the animals, the flowers, the grass, the moon, the stars. Focus in on the detail. Alright, sight is done. 5 seconds, 10 seconds max. That's all it takes. Alright, sight done. Now go into hearing. The same things that you were seeing is giving out a sound. Alright, so say you were looking at birds flying past. Try to hear them make a sound or call, or maybe they're chirping or something. Hear that. Say you were seeing people in the room that you're in and they're talking. Try to hear what they're saying. You know, try to hear what they're saying. And remember, each of these things, you're just taking 10 seconds. or 5 seconds. You don't want to over-engage, alright? Because you don't want to fall back into non-lucid dream states. You're basically engaging yourself to that point of where you engage with the dream such a way that you solidify yourself in the dream where you know it's not crashing anymore, or it's so stable that you're in it that the dream doesn't even know that you're lucid anymore. You know, so you're just there and you're calm and you're listening. You're seeing the speakers, what music is it playing? You're seeing cars passing by, hear the engines, hear the sound of the tire on the gravel, hear that. Hear whatever you can, whatever is in the room, whatever is in the environment. Just try to hear whatever you can. Alright, then smell. 3. Smell. You're seeing flowers. Go in, smell them. You're seeing a pie or a meal. Go in, smell that. You're seeing a person walk by. Try to smell what perfume they got on. You're seeing the room itself. Like right now in this tattoo shop, I can't smell anything. But that's okay. That's fine. I got a call from Lita, but I'm not going to answer. Okay, I'm not going to answer that. Okay, go back. So, try to smell whatever you can. And if you can't smell anything, it's fine. Just the fact that you're trying to engage and you know, stimulate your senses is enough to stabilize the dream state. Okay. Then, number 4, of course, touch. Touch. Feel things. Pick up stuff. Feel the weight of stuff. Feel the weight of stuff. Feel stuff. Yeah. It's nice. Feel stuff. Fiddle around with stuff. Touch the tables. Or you can just feel you. I do this in my lucid dreams. I feel the tightness of my jean on me, or the pants on me, the shirt on me. How does it feel? The gravity of my weight on the ground, the ground beneath me. Just feel that. Feel the weight of your body, you know? Then you can feel the dream environment. Whatever makes you more lucid. Whatever stabilizes. Whatever makes your dream body more engaged in the lucid dream. That's what you want to do. That's number 4. All of these things, 4 steps, will only take you about 30 seconds. 30 seconds in a dream of stabilization, and then 5 minutes of lucid dreaming, 10 minutes of lucid dreaming, 15 minutes of lucid dreaming, maybe even longer. That's all it takes, because the excitement will die off and your lucidity will reach a higher level of focus, and you'll be more confident in your lucid dream. So you did step 1, step 2, step 3, and step 4. Now only things left is step 5, which is do another reality check. Check your fingers. I got 3 fingers. Make sure you're dreaming. Say, I am dreaming. And the dream is now stabilized. That's a verbal command. Go out now and do what you want to do. Fulfill your goals, your fantasies, and your desires. This is Saint Lucid giving you and engaging dream senses technique. Okay. Now I'll go into my experience. I love this music. This music makes me feel so calm, so relaxed. Makes me just be calm in my videos and give you guys a nice, like a hypnosis type of a thing. Are you dreaming? Are you dreaming right now? Do a reality check. Check if you dream. Check your hands. Plug your nose. Try to jump. Do something. Do a reality check. Put your finger through your hand. Pull on your finger. Do your favorite reality check right now. Are you dreaming? Well, if not, next time you will be. Sadly, if not. I was wishing I was. But then that would mean that I would have to come all the way back to work again and do a video on Lucid Talks, episode 7. And that would mean that I travel all the way from home in a dream state. What a long lucid dream that would have been. Whew, nice. Okay. But I think this would have stabilized the dream because I'm actually doing all the steps of stabilizing and engaging my lucid dream senses. Wow, it would have been nice. Alright, then that's that for the technique. Let me go into an experience of mine. Right, firstly, I'm going to give you guys a 0% lucid dream experience of mine, which is the dreams that you kind of see signs in the dream that should have made you lucid, and you didn't become lucid even though it was so clear to you that you should have became lucid and should have become lucid. And these are good signs. It means that your mind is starting to reprogram itself to become more lucid in the dream. So it's basically the stepping stones to becoming lucid more often in your dreams, which is an awesome thing. So I'm in this dream environment with two people that I know. It's a girl and a boy, basically, and she's crying about something that he stole, and she has this book, and in the book she's spinning it around. So she says this is a technique to find out if he stole or not. So she spins it around and it opens up. So when it opens up, she says, yes, he stole. And she's broken and she's sad about it, you know? And it opens up and there's a coin inside it. And it's written lucid dream, da 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 da. And she says, see, it even speaks of lucid dreaming. That means he stole for certain because he knows about lucid dreaming. And I take the book from her and I say, hey, hold up. The reason why this book is opening to this page is because there's a coin in it. So that's the reason why. It's not about lucid dreaming, it's not about anything, it's because there's a coin in it. And she runs off, sad and stuff. So she runs off, I run after her. And when I get there, she tells me she don't want to talk, get away. So I feel this emotion inside of the stream of being unwanted and being neglected, and just because of who I am, because of what I believe in, because of everything, my religion and all of it, my beliefs and stuff. I just have that whole inside like dream logic of why she's chasing me away, and I just run away. So I start running and I'm running through corn, and I run past the house where we were sitting in front of when we started off the dream scene. And I run past the house and I see her brother, but I just run straight past him. And I'm running past the house, I can see we're in a garden where there's beetroot growing and stuff, and I'm running and the whole dream starts to turn dark. And once it turns dark, I see this guy coming back from work, and the dream scene snaps there. And I'm thinking to myself, this is a lucid dream 0%. And these are the nice lucid dreams when it comes to learning lucid dreaming for the first time. It means that you are starting to reprogram your brain to start seeing more lucid dream signs and to add more lucid dream signs into your dreams, and you're going to become more lucid in the future dreams. So that's a good sign, guys. So if you're having these dreams where someone's talking about lucidity, someone's talking about Saint Lucid's video, or you watching Saint Lucid's video, or reading a lucid dream book, or see something written lucid dreaming, or anything that was supposed to be a wow, that is a dream sign, I should have known, I should have became lucid, you know, that's a good thing, because it means that you're reprogramming your brain and it's being successful, and you will start to have more lucid dreams as you go on reprogramming. Okay, so that's one. Number two was a lucid dream featuring my cousin LJ. Alright, what do I call this? The building, or the burning building. Alright, the burning building. Okay. Anyway, I am standing outside this restaurant or so with my cousin, and we can hear this rumbling, shaking, and the whole place is rumbling, and I look up and I can see smoke coming out of this beautiful vintage olden days restaurant building, and LJ says, "Look up there," and he points with his finger, and the top of the building is actually moving, like moving off, and the bottom is staying the same, and the top of the building is moving, and I'm like, whoa, what the heck? And he's like, do a reality check, do a reality check, and he checks his hand, and he's like, do a reality check, and without even doing a reality check, I become partially lucid, meaning I know I'm dreaming, and I'm just amazed by the dream scene. I'm still engulfed by the scenario and what's happening in the dream scene, but I know I'm lucid, so I know I'm dreaming, and I hear a riot, people around us screaming and going crazy, and we run into the building that's burning, but at the bottom it's not burning, the top is moving, so we run into it, boom, we're in the building, it's a white building, we run in, there's white rooms, we run through the first door, there's a second door, we run through the second door, and I have this feeling, we have this feeling that something is chasing us, and it feels like a hound dog, you know, like one of the dogs that you find in Supernatural, Crowley's dogs, they call it the hell dogs or hellhounds. It's an invisible dog, but it's big and huge. Or you would say, like the first of Hulk, you know, the first Incredible Hulk movie, he fights these two pit bull dogs that have just evolved, and anyway, it's one of these dogs running after us, and we're running, and we knock through the second door, we enter this white room, and there's people wearing white, and they tying nooses, basically ropes, getting ready to hang themselves. It has the noose already, and they're getting ready to. So I get shit scared, and I'm like, whoa, there's people hanging themselves in here. Let's get out of here, Alvin. So remember, I'm partially lucid this whole dream. I'm still making choices to run upstairs, to open the door, to go left, go right. I'm still partially lucid, but I'm just engulfed by the whole lucid dream experience and by the whole scenario and what's happening. So we come back out the room, and I see steps. I come out of the room, and I see steps going up this way to my left, and I see like a flat surface on the top, and I'm like, we can hide there from this hound dog and whatever's chasing us. So we run up the steps, and we get there, and it's a flat surface with just a little bit of a couple of bricks laid this way, and it's a bit low. It's like a shallow surface where we can hide. So we hide, and we lay down on the floor, and we laying there, and we're hoping that when they run at the bottom of this place, they look up and they just see those bricks, and they won't see us on the other side. So we're laying there, and these people run past, so we can hear them. They're busy making noise. Then all of a sudden, they come up the steps, and boom, they're right there and they're looking at us. And I am there and I don't even want to turn because I'm thinking, oh my word, this dream is going to turn out for the worst. And I turn. And when I turn, it's a small puppy, like a poodle, with like two hot chicks wearing like bikini tops and a shorts. And I'm like, whoa, LJ, this is two women chasing us. Wow. And the dream changes. And it's just so amazing. I'm thinking to myself, should I have intercourse with these girls or what? So I say, no, let me explore the rooms. So I open up the door that's next to us where we were hiding, open up this door, and it leads us to this library. And in this library, it's dirty, it's dusty, the books are dusty, and I'm fiddling around and I'm thinking maybe there's someone else hiding from the same thing we were hiding, thinking it's something bad. So I scream out, is there any artist in this place that's hiding? Come out right now. I just have the dream logic of probably there's an artist in here, and no one comes out. So LJ is busy fiddling with books and looking around and all of that. Then I'm like, am I still dreaming? Is this still a dream? Because everything's so normal now. So I do a reality check, which is check my hands. And my fingers are normal. Nothing's wrong with my hand. And I do another reality check, which is pull my finger. And I pull my finger and it's normal. And I see a small red chair, like a kiddie's chair in front. And I'm like, okay, it's like a stool. So I stand on it. And I say, okay, I'm going to do the last reality check, which is jump off this chair and see if I hop. So I jump. And when I jump off, I fall to the ground, but a split second, I hover a bit. It's like, oh. And I just know, alright, I'm still dreaming. I walk up to this window and poof, I break the burglar guards, which is made out of plank, wood. I break it, poof, falls to the ground. And LJ asks me, hey, what are you doing? So I tell him, I was thinking of having intercourse with these chicks. But now, that seems very, what's this word I'm looking for? Insignificant to me. I feel like I can do more in this lucid dream. So I push past the glass of the window and I start to squeeze myself out through. And I'm squeezing myself out through the glass. And the crazy part is, no matter the glass and everything that's there, I don't feel that. And I squeeze myself out of the glass and I'm there. And LJ is there and I'm saying, LJ, I'm gonna fly right now. So I jump out and there's like these drapes that are flying in the air, blue drapes, and I grab onto one of them and I'm floating in the air and I'm wiggling my feet like I'm swimming and I'm just there and I'm like, LJ, come out of the window to join me while we fly and teach me how to fly properly. So teach me how to fly. And he tries to come out and there's people down here with signs and voting or marching and causing a riot, I don't really know. And I'm looking down at them and I'm just floating and dream snaps. So I wake up in bed and I'm there and LJ is next to me and he speaks. So I'm just there heart beating and I feel this excitement and I'm thinking, wow, it's because I must have tried to fly and stuff like that. That's why I'm here. Whew, and I'm just so excited. And LJ says, hey, wouldn't it be nice if you were in like a lucid dream and you just had like text and you could read books and you could read stuff and you know everything would stay normal when you're reading. And I'm like, yeah, you know, in my mind I'm like thinking, that's what I do. Like when I'm in a lucid dream, I could read something and it would be normal. It doesn't have that reality check thing where you read and you look away, read again and it's all messed up. Oh, and you try to read a text and you can't really read it, the words are jumbled and stuff. When I read, it's just normal. And I'm about to tell him that and I wake up again in bed and I'm alone and I'm in my freaking physical reality again and I'm like, shit, that was a false awakening. Oh my word. And that's it, the burning building, y'all. Alright, that's my experience. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Thank you so much for viewing, for subscribing, for liking, for sending me any comments, and for sending me your experiences. Please do send more experiences. Please do ask me any questions if you want me to answer, and anything that you want me to pick on, poke on. Alright, please let me know. This is Saint Lucid signing out, thanking you guys for everything you guys just have been supporting me throughout, and the dream videos are just piling up and they're just growing and just building upon themselves, and I'm just so happy that there's always material to talk about and there's always an experience to tell you guys about. Thank you so much. I hope you guys have more lucid dreams, and I hope tonight you guys have a lucid dream. If not this morning, in the morning have a lucid dream. Have a lucid dream. Actually, do a reality check now. You could be dreaming. This is Saint Lucid signing out, thanking you guys again, and I'll see you all in the next video of Lucid Talks or the Lucid Dream series. Thank you so much again.